Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the statutory provision for the purpose of tax audit. In the last video we have already discussed why the tax audit system is introduced or why the tax audit is required under the Income Tax Act. Today we are going to discuss where it is written in the Income Tax Act that tax audit is required. So if you look at the section 44AB of the Income Tax Act, you will find that if you are conducting the business and your turnover of a business exceed 1 crore during the financial year, then you are required to done the tax audit from your chartered accountant. However, there is a proviso inserted from the financial year 1920, that is the assessment year 2021. If your turnover is up to 5 crore and if your 90% of the total receipt is from the banking channel and 90% of your total payment is from banking channel, then you can not required to do the tax audit provided your turnover is up to 5 crore. So the limit for the purpose of tax audit is 1 crore. However, your cash receipt is up to 5% and a cash payment is up to 5% of the total receipt or a payment whatever is applicable, then the limit of the tax audit is going to be increased to 5 crore. Now the question may arise, it is for the purpose of a business. So what about the profession? So if you are conducting the profession, then the gross receipt exceed rupees 5 lakh, then you are required to do the tax audit. So for the purpose of profession, the turnover, that is the gross receipt limit is rupees 50 lakh. So up to 50 lakh they are not required to do tax audit. However, if it exceed 50 lakh, then tax audit is required. Now there may be a situation that the person may carrying on the business as well as the profession, and if you look out the turnover or a gross receipt of the both combined, that is business plus profession, it will exceed to 1 crore. Then whether it is required to do tax audit even if their turnover together, that is business plus profession, exceed 1 crore. However, if you look separately, that is for the purpose of business turnover is less than 1 crore and for the purpose of profession less than 50 lakh, whether he is required to do tax audit, the answer is no. As per the institute guidance note, the tax audit is not required in such scenario. We will look one example. If a Mr. A is having a business turnover of rupees 85 lakh and a gross receipt from profession is 20 lakh, so 85 plus 20, it is a more than 1 crore. Whether tax audit will apply? So it is not given anywhere in the Income Tax Act answer for this question. However, the answer you will get from the ICAI guidance note that tax audit is not required in this scenario. Now the next thing is, if you are covered from the presumptive taxation scheme under section 44AE, 44BB or a 44BBB, and you are declaring the profit lower than what is given under section 44AE, 44BB or a 44BBB, then you are required to get your books of account audited from the chartered accountant. Next thing is, if you are a profession, then you have to declare 50% of your gross receipt as a income, provided your gross receipt is up to rupees 50 lakh. If your gross receipt is up to rupees 50 lakh and you are declaring the income lower than 50% of a gross receipt, plus your income is above the basic exemption limit, then the tax audit is applicable. So what you have to remember, if you are a profession, your turnover is less than 50 lakh rupees and you are declaring less than 50% of gross receipt as your income, then you are required to do the tax audit. Next one is the section 44AD. Section 44AD is presumptive taxation system where it is applicable for the SSE having a turnover up to rupees 2 crore. If SSE has a turnover up to rupees 2 crore and he is declaring his income up to 8% of a turnover or 6% of a turnover if Its transaction is from an electronic mode, that is the digital mode or a banking channel, then 6% of turnover, otherwise 8% of a turnover as a income, then he is not required to do tax audit provided as a turnover is up to rupees 2 crore. However, this section is applicable only to the individual, HUF or a partnership firm. Whether it is applicable to the LLP? No. It is specifically mentioned that 44 AD section is not applicable to the LLP. So it is only applicable to individual, HUF or a partnership. So it is not applicable to the LLP or a company. Next one is the section 44 AD not apply to the commission business, agency business, brokerage business, specified profession that is covered under section 44 ADA, or any person carrying on a business of a hiring, playing of a goods carriage. So section 44 AD not apply here. Why the section 44 AD is not apply on the commission business? Because if you are carrying on a commission business, same for example, you are a commission agent for the purpose of seller or a buyer, and you are getting commission for the purpose of a deal done between the two parties, then whatever you are getting from the concerned party is a purely your income. There is no expense involved in it. So there is no question of doing 8% of your commission income. So here in the commission income or a agency business or a brokerage business, the section 44 AD is not applied. Now, one interesting section is section 44 AD subsection 4. If you have declared your income under section 44 AD, that is the presumptive taxation scheme, your turnover is up to 2 crore and you have declared 8% of a turnover or 6% of a turnover, whatever there be in the preceding financial year, and now you are covered or you are getting your books of account audited via violating the presumptive taxation scheme, then up to next 5 years you cannot come back under section 44 AD, and up to next 5 years you must have to go for the tax audit provided your income exceeds the basic exemption limit. What is the basic exemption limit? That is the 2,50,000 for the normal individual. So understand, if you have declared income under section 44 AD in the preceding financial year, and now if you are violating the section 44 AD and you are coming back under the audit scenario, then on the next 5 years you must have to go for the audit. You cannot come back to the section 44 AD. Now the next section is section 44A. This section is for the purpose of a person conducting the business of a hiring, playing or a leasing of a goods carriage. So if it is a heavy vehicle that is a more than 12,000 kg capacity, then the income shall be 1,000 per ton per month. If it is a other than heavy vehicle, then 7,500 per month. This is the deemed income they have to declare. If they are declaring less than it, then they are required to do the tax audit. So this is the statutory provision for the purpose of tax audit. तो एक बार फिर से रिमाइंड कर देते हैं कि अगर आपका टर्नओवर 1 करोड़ से ज़्यादा है तो आपको सेक्शन 44 AB में ऑडिट करवाना पड़ेगा इफ यू आर कंडक्टिंग द बिजनेस. हावेवर अगर आपके टोटल रिसिप्ट की 95% रिसिप्ट फ्रॉम द बैंकिंग चैनल है और टोटल पेमेंट का 90% पेमेंट बैंकिंग चैनल से है, तो आपकी टर्नओवर लिमिट 1 करोड़ की जगह से 5 करोड़ हो जाएगी. अगर आप प्रोफेशन कैरी कर रहे हैं और आपका ग्रॉस रिसिप्ट 50 लाख से ज़्यादा है तो आपको टैक्स ऑडिट करवाना रहेगा. अगर आप बिजनेस और प्रोफेशन दोनों कर रहे हैं, हालांकि दोनों में से एक की लिमिट भी 1 करोड़ से ज़्यादा नहीं है और 50 लाख से भी ज़्यादा नहीं है, अगर प्रोफेशन है तो आपको एज पर इंस्टीट्यूट गाइडेंस नो टैक्स ऑडिट करवाना जरूरी नहीं है. अगर आप प्रिजम्पटिव टैक्सेशन में आते हैं और अगर आप प्रिजम्पटिव टैक्सेशन के सेक्शन में जो प्रॉफिट दिया गया है उससे कम प्रॉफिट डिक्लेयर करते हैं तो आपको टैक्स ऑडिट करवाना रहेगा. अगर आप प्रोफेशन है और अगर आप 50% ऑफ ग्रॉस रिसिप्ट से कम इनकम दिखाते हैं तो आपको टैक्स ऑडिट एप्लीकेबल हो जाएगा. अगर आप 44AD में कवर होते और आप 8% और 6% ऑफ टर्नओवर से लेस इनकम दिखा रहा है तो भी आपको टैक्स ऑडिट करवाना रहेगा। सेक्शन 44AD नॉट अप्लाई टू कमीशन, एजेंसी, ब्रोकरेज बिजनेस। फर्दर इट इज नॉट अप्लाई टू LLP or a company. It will be applicable only to individual HUF or a partnership firm. Under section 44AD subsection 4, it is given that if you are violating this section 44AD, that is if you have declared income in the preceding financial year under section 44AD, now you are declaring the profit lower than what is required under section 44AD, then next 5 years you cannot come back to the section 44AD, that you must have to required to do the tax audit from the chartered accountant. Under section 44A, it is a presumptive taxation scheme for the purpose of person conducting a business of a hiring, playing or leasing of a goods carriage, that is the heavy vehicle, that is the more than 12,000 kg capacity. The income, deemed income may be 1,000 per ton per month, and other than heavy vehicle 75,000 per month will be the deemed income. You are declaring a lower income, then tax audit is compulsory. Thank you.